We're going to cook some chicken for some chicken nuggets. Got one chicken breast. And what we got left, we're going to put them in the freezer for another time. Okay, let's get started. One teaspoon of bouillon powder, chicken. And 1 cup of water. You will need a food processor for this. You cook your chicken however you want. You don't have to do it in the Instant Pot, but it does have to be cooked. Okay, we're going to put it on the high pressure for 20 minutes. Okay, it's done. Make sure you always open it up away from you. That's what it looks like. Now we're going to put it in the food processor and grind it up. Okay, in the food processor, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder, 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, 3/4 cup of water. That's what I want to add to the food processor as I'm grinding it up. And then you're going to fry it at 375 for 3 minutes on each side. 3/4 cup of flour. That's 6 ounces. Two. 4. 6 ounces. Okay, that's our 3/4 of a cup of flour. We're using all-purpose flour. 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. Okay, baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon, baking soda, 1/4 teaspoon, now this is all going in with the chicken. One teaspoon of salt. You can add 1 teaspoon of sugar, but I'm not. Okay, let me get my onion powder and garlic powder. Okay, it's 1/4 teaspoon of garlic. No, onion powder. Okay. And 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder. And we're going to get 3/4 of a cup of water. That's 6 ounces of water. Okay, I'm going to pour it in with my chicken, get it ground up, and I'll be right back with you. It's ground up now. So now we're going to add the stuff to it. And then we're going to start putting it together. Got to freeze these for 1 hour after you make them. You'll need vegetable oil or some kind of oil to fry in, at least 2 inches deep. Now you can use more chicken to make more of this if you want it to. I just used 1 pound. 1 piece is 1 pound. You can make this side dish, not the main dish. You can add other stuff like onion rings, French fries, you name it. Now you can serve these with ranch dressing, barbecue dressing, barbecue flavor, barbecue sauce, ketchup, whatever you want. You need to fry these at least 3 to 4 minutes on each side. I made these with chicken breast. Okay, I'm going to freeze these. And I'll show you what the next step is. The frying. And you got to have your oil at least at 375 to fry these. Okay, we're going to make some onion rings. The boys have been outside all day. And when I get ready to make a video, here they come. For the batter, you'll need 2 large sweet onions, 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/2 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 1 cup of buttermilk, and vegetable oil for frying. Okay, we need 1 cup of all-purpose flour. Okay, we got our paprika. 1 teaspoon. Our onion powder. And our garlic powder. Okay, every one of them was 1 teaspoon. Cayenne pepper, 1/2 of a teaspoon. And don't forget you 1 cup of buttermilk. Okay, you're going to dip your onion rings in this, then you're going to dip it in this. My onion rings ain't going to be round, they're going to be like a D. Every one of them is. See? That's because of the way the onion is. But, I'm going to make them anyway. Okay, so let's test the oil. You take some flour, put it in there. If it starts cooking, it's done. No, my oil ain't hot enough yet. It's getting there, though. Okay, let's take these onion rings, dip them in here, out of the buttermilk. All mine's going to look like these that look like to me, because the way the onions are. But I can't help it. This is home cooking, so it ain't going to be perfect. Okay, let's see if it's done. Yes, it's getting ready to fry now. Okay, I'll be back with you in a little bit when I get one done. Got one skillet done already. Set. They're frying now. 3 to 5 minutes. Time to flip them. You don't want to crowd your pans because you want them to float around. First batch is done. I'm going to get them out. And all I'm going to put on is salt. I serve them with ketchup or your favorite ranch dressing or whatever. Okay, we'll be back with you when it's time to fry the chicken nuggets. We got our grease heating up for our chicken nuggets. Here's our chicken nuggets. They're frozen. Okay, let's get them dropped in there. Don't overcrowd your pan. Cameron said he likes the onion rings, and they was good. And here's what my onion rings look like. Them is good. You need to make them. You got a little bit of salt on them, that's it. Right. Fry these 3 to 4 minutes on each side. Till they're golden brown. Now, I'll be back with you when they get done. This is what they look like. This is Tanya's Home Cooking on YouTube. I hope you try this and like it. Thanks for watching. Bye.